Ogre. Yeah, I think I finished up last time getting new gear. Got some +1s. And we're rescued full court. But his dudes are in Codric Fortress, so we're gonna go check that out. Free his dudes. So again, we're literally doing an uphill battle. First appearance of the cockatrice, I think. They're giant douchebags. Just gotta rescue Wizard up here. Again, be a good map for Canopus, but that's not anyone's name, so we're not gonna use them. So we're gonna want to rush forward as much as we can, draw as much fire as we can. I'm almost wondering what we have available that will resist Petrify, definitely. And I think this does stun. Yeah, stun sucks a little less, but still sucks. 100% accuracy buff card, recruit skill. Well, I guess we could throw a recruit skill out. I don't know if that'll be effective. I don't know if I have anything that can remove Petrify, magic-wise. No, it doesn't look like it. Could set up resist Petrifying everybody, which is probably worth it, at least for a portion of the group. Yeah, I won't be using recruit. Don't really need max MP. I like Trash's setup. Yeah, Arca's gonna have a little bit of trouble in this place. I thought I was supposed to give you a spear. Yeah, Volge 1. So I did miss that. Beast Slayer though, that'll come in handy. Beast Slayer and Beastbane. So Boyd the Dragoon putting in work right away. That should be good. Don't change around that passive too much, but cockatrices are annoying enough to maybe warrant it.
Should have stayed well away if you know what's good for you. You'll need more men than that to break what Storm and Sea have made strong.
Payan, are you all right? Steady on, I'm coming.
Why are you returned, Falkert? Ought to have left me for dead.
Good idea, that. Waste the old fool! But spare the women, lads. They'll fetch a tasty prize.
Should have equipped the dragon with that as well, but I didn't, and it's too late to fix it. So the right side steps might be a little annoying, depending on what my character's jump levels are. Especially this chunk here. If I have jump +3, or if I have 3 jump on anyone, that'll be fine, but otherwise I can bottleneck pretty hard there. Gotta move up, try to get my cleric in position that I can help in if I need to. I wonder, are they in charm range? No. Could fireball this one though. 150 is not bad. Hey Trashy, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I turned your character into a beast tamer. You have a whip, and you have a pet dragon. So, getting you set up. 48's not bad damage. Whip noises. Yeah, this will be the first fight. I think I just got it last mission, so this will be the first time using it. 117. Oh, that's ice versus wind. Okay, so Arca's gonna be good. Yeah, you got a blue dragon. I'm probably gonna capture or tame one more. And there'll be a bit of an option there, but blue dragons are the best ones, in my opinion. Hey, how's your day going? Oh, that lizard might be annoying. Got the damage up. He's a warrior, so a bit beefy. You start drawing? That's cool. Arca's getting beaten up a little bit. Dragon with a MP up card is actually really good. Keep the Dragon Breath going a lot. And Bane's in a really nice spot. Melee can't really get to him, but I can reach him with my healer pretty easily. I'm trying to Boon of Swiftness Boyd. Try to get that Beast Slayer activated. No meditation yet. Don't have any MP. So you can be drawing that green-haired girl. Or is there another one you're thinking of drawing? No Beast Slayer yet, no procs, but get a skill up, that'll be good. Oh, cool. Okay. I think I still want to chip away at this cockatrice here. Where are they on the turn list? They're coming up. Actually, not too... Nah, I better grab this crit card. Yeah, it's pretty big. I have 10 characters and 2 guests, and then there are probably about 10 enemies or so. So some of these levels get pretty crowded. I'm gonna keep trash here by the dragon. So I've got that dragon boost going. Empower dragons. Is this lizard with the power up? Yeah, this is. He's probably a good charm target. He can turn around and beat up that witch. 19% though, that's not really worth the gamble. Guess I'll just see if I can hit that cockatrice. Yep, clear shot. Callie, cockatrice. They look kind of goofy in this. They're big, scaly chickens, but they're good. Most of the dragons, griffins, cockatrices, they're all pretty good. So if you ever wanted to do beasts, they do the trick. And they petrify people, so they're a bit of a priority target sometimes. 48. Don't have any finishers open yet. What about this birdman? 8 damage. That ain't great. Blue dragons are cool. All the dragons get a couple breath attacks, but the unique blue one can actually break the enemy's armor, so they're very good on the support. Yeah, Warden, yeah, isn't doing quite so well against these armored units. The cockatrices are wind, though, so Arca, who picked ice, is just ripping through them with the crossbow. She stole my feather. I think I need that feather, actually. I think enchanted feathers are for something. Ooh, I can move the dragon up there, grab that power-up card. Who else could be? That orc might take it otherwise, so I'm gonna move the dragon up. Time to lurk. What are you cooking? Before you lurk. Get acid breath. Steak stir fry, nice. Yeah, not great elemental affinity there, but 100 damage is 100 damage. Oh, Bane's getting in the action. He's getting a little close though. I'd rather him sit up on that tower and just shoot people. Morden's kind of getting wrecked down there too. Okay. What are your charm chances look like? 31? Not ideal. Gonna have to stick with damage then. So Boyd's up next. He might get Beast Slayer. 43, yeah, he can use Beast Slayer. He'll probably maim that cockatrice pretty good. So we'll not worry about him. There's still this fucking birdman down here, so I'll deal with him. And this fighter. Yeah, she's closer. Oh, we got Beastbane also. So yeah, this cockatrice is going to hell. 856 damage. And broke its armor, so the next person is just gonna tap it in for an easy win. Unless that next person's a cleric, of course. Who needs a heal? I think Morden, yeah. Oh, starting to shoot Bane. Oh, that's Volkert. Okay, he can take the power up. Don't mind that at all. Wonder... Yeah, I'm gonna sneak in with the magic plus. How much damage will I do? 172? Not bad. 189 on that guy. He's next. Yeah, I'll try to kill her before her next turn. Oh, they're all beating on the dragon, but he's staying in there. It's gonna be really nice once I get dragon scale. That increases his defense by like 90% or something absurd. So throwing him in a fight like that, he'll easily walk it off. Okay, 183. Deal with this bird, I guess. Oh, the lizard's got power up and a crit card, so he is gonna be annoying. Warden can't quite pierce his defense, but a finisher will do half decent damage. How much? 139. She's up right away, but I can at least, actually with Sonic Blade Killer, 2 HP. Can I do 2 HP more damage than it says I'm going to? It's either that or I use Fear and make her worthless. Let's use Fearful Impact, I guess. I don't want to hit her and leave her with a couple HP left. But now she's frightened and breached, so there's not a whole lot she can do. And Denim can stay kind of between these two, I guess. Try to get that Lament of the Dead. Oh, that might be bad for... Oh, that's okay. Thought I was going to go over and hit Eris because she's a bit low, but targeted someone else. A lot of wind enemies on this map, so Arca's doing a lot of damage. Parried a fucking crossbow. That is some shit right there. Okay, Dragon. You can probably survive, yeah, another hit. I don't want to get too crazy with you though. Oh, Dragon got breached, so that lizard is pretty vulnerable. And Bayan, for some fucking reason, just hits that witch with a staff. Oh, Morden died. Not died, but he's having a bit of a dirt nap. Yeah, I'll have to revive him. Not really a problem. Okay, Boyd. What? I can get this card, I guess you don't need skill up anymore. 124. You won't be able to quite kill that lizard man though, so I don't know if that's worth it. You can probably kill her. 167, yeah. Holy shit, she is just parrying everything. Better keep Bayan healthy if he's gonna charge into battle like that. Okay, Callie's up. Okay, you can finally finish her. It takes 3 people, but they finally took that fighter out. Oh, this is hurt. 357. Gonna have to get Bayan out of there. With Concentrate, can you actually charm someone? 47. Chances are better. This guy's up next. Who threatens Bayan? She's not for a while. The Berserker will be a while. And this guy is fine. So maybe... Well, if I can get a poison off here, that would be 3 people. About the same. Oh, that'd be 4 people actually, because that fighter's up there. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Poison Cloud. Just the chance to hit 4 of them with poison is good. Put a coin flip on each one. 4 of them, nice. So I poisoned all 4 of those guys. Oh, that ain't great.
You must.
Okay, so I'm not gonna let Bayan die, so I'm just gonna rewind time. Okay, so it was the fighter that killed him. So we got to neutralize the fighter, so maybe I got to throw a charm at him. He's got a crit ready to go, and he will pop up the hill. Okay, good. He's charmed. He's coming up right away. And this Birdman's not going to do too much damage. So, disaster averted. Maybe not as good as poisoning all four of them. But causes me not to lose, so I'll take it. Okay, you can kill that lizard. That card remover is right in the way, though. And I don't want you to lose your cards. Well, Trash can finish him off, I think, so I'll leave it for them. 200 on that Birdman. You should heal Bane, actually. You're gonna whip him good. I can't really put Eris too close, though. I might not have a choice. I gotta get a heal in there. Oh, Trash is up. And they did Empower Dragon. So my next dragon attack is going to do double damage. Oh, Trash can't quite kill this guy. He's got... His lightning is strong against ice. Or water. Well, go for it. Oof. That was rough. That's okay, he'll need a Kashua. And he's still breached, so anyone can finish him off. Okay, Dragon turn. You can do the Breath Weapon, and I can hit both the Witch and this Warrior with it. It'll break the Warrior's stun, but I'm not guaranteed that he's going to do another turn. Oh, it's too high uphill. Maybe not. I can kill this Lizard Man. I do have a couple backliners that can handle it. Holy shit. That dragon can throw a rock at that witch for 366 damage. So maybe I do that. If I can reach. Yeah, 80% chance. So yeah, the dragon has attack power up card, and it's a good element, water versus fire. But that's still a tremendous amount of damage. Fuck, that was awesome. I'm sitting here like, damn, I wish I had Tail Swipe that has more vertical range. I'm like, no, I'll just throw a boulder uphill and deal with her. Okay, Boyd, you don't need your skill up card anymore, so I guess you're gonna lose it. Someone's gotta kill... No. Yeah, I gotta do that. Someone's gotta kill this lizard finally. And Boyd's got pretty good armor, so I can have him doing some frontliner. Another good shot from Arca. Yeah, another good shot from Arca. I'll give her this power up card. How's Warden doing? He's good. Still asleep. Bane's not in a great spot, but I can't really move him. What do I have here? You have no MP, so you're useless. Okay. That guy's got a crit card, so I need to watch out for that. His bird's up next. I can Fearful Impact him. That should neuter his next turn. $149, not bad. Although maybe I focus on this orc. No, he's a while away. Let's do some chip damage to Werner here. Grab a crit card. 69 damage. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you have a magic up card. 192 is good. Yeah, might as well start working on this orc. Or Umbra, I think they call them in this one. Yeah, Folker can finish him off. He's got phalanx too, so I'd like him drawing fire. Oh yeah, as soon as the warrior's turn came around, he lost charm. It's fine. So how much? You have 170. The Berserker did about 300 last time. So I think Eris can get him higher than that. Ooh, Ice Prison. Maybe not. Ooh, close. Pulls out a fucking finisher at the last second there. Okay, so Dragon. Who do you want to hit? Might be too high for that orc, but he does not like that damage. Oh, hits him. But no breach. Do I have enough for a major heal? I do. Okay. This warrior is close enough to full. I can hit Bane and the dragon with it. The view changing is cool. Oh yeah, the up and down. You can't quite see the height. Like, it's a bit cleaner when you're looking down. But sometimes you need to see the height differences. Oh, another empowered dragon from trash there. What should you do to this guy? 200 damage, not bad. Pretty chunky whip attack. Oh, and Bane finished him. Archer can do 250. What's your normal attack? 100. So yeah, let's dull bind this guy. So what's up? The Berserker, the Warrior, and this Orc. That's not great damage, but chip it a little bit. And then yeah, Cali can finish that easy. And Borden's got 2 turns left, so we should easily clean up by then. Okay, that Berserker is the scariest guy, so I'm gonna get him feared. Oh yeah, he's a boss, so he's immune to fear. But he's breached, so that's good. His armor's shredded. Mighty Impact. This is gonna hurt someone. Oh, it's gonna hurt Ban. Okay. Gotta reset the time again. This fucking warrior. Always killing Ban. I don't necessarily like resetting the time everything happens like that, but the AI is so stupid when they're on your side. Like, why is Ban in the middle of the fucking fortress surrounded by fighters? Yeah, so to counteract the bad NPC AI, I'm going to reset time whenever I need to. I'm not going to stop because the NPCs want to get gangbanged by a bunch of big burly men. The warrior, or the dragon, is empowered. It's so real for that, yeah. They can do that on their own time, but I just want to get them out alive. Well, this Berserker's breached, so this, even a basic attack isn't gonna do shit. Okay. Guess I'll just come down and hit the warrior. Yeah, Bayan's moving a little bit away, which is nice. Like, he had the high ground. He could have been up there, like Obi-Wan. Just, it's over Anakin. But no, he just charged into the middle. Right to the mosh pit. That's okay. This fight is nearly over. 1. Damn. Guy's got some defense. Okay, how much damage can Trash do? 100. It's not bad. And that's what the boss breached, so like that's... would have been a lot worse if he wasn't. So that's just a really good status effect to use if you can. That's why most of the weapons I have equipped can do that. Okay, Warden, you have 1 turn left, but should be able to kill before that happens. You just run away. Oh, dragon's up. It's got a crit card, got a power card, 78. Oh, critical hit for the kill.
Reldray won't be best pleased.
And I only had to change the timeline twice to stop that suicidal wizard from ending himself. Ways of the Gurgies. I think that lets me build blowguns. Yeah, it's kind of nice. The original version of this game, like, there was no time rewind. You couldn't go back turns. And so levels with friendly NPCs were just super painful because they would just charge into battle, poorly equipped, and start swinging, and then just, you know, be surrounded by 20 guys. Okay. Ooh, RT reserve. That's good. Or RT conserve. That's a really good skill.
The ship is ours once more. We sail with the tide. We'll take you safe to Rhyme as agreed. Best get aboard.
Hold, Volkert. They've taken Sistina.
What? I thought her safely away.
The others are safe. Her alone they took and scurried back to their den. Surely we must rescue her ere we return to Bode.
Of course, and we shall. But first we must take them to Rhyme.
Foolishness. You'd as well kill Sistina yourself.
They honored their promise. I owe them no less.
I thought Sistina dear to you. Perhaps I was mistaken.
Before all else, I am a knight, Bayan. I'll not break a sacred vow.
Stubborn mule. If you'll not help, perhaps I can appeal to their better nature. You heard my tale. Our friend is taken captive by pirates. No concern of yours, to be sure, but we'll need help if we are to rescue her. What do you say?
Surely there are many others you might call upon. Why do you not do so?
Cashua
By the
cares so
time our
much.
pleas reach them, it would already be too late.
We are pursued ourselves. Already we've delayed too long. And have we not kept our word? This fortress is fallen, and your ship is yours once more. Sir Volkert has the right of it. It now falls to him to fulfill his part of the bargain.
You'll be safe once at sea. The Wallister cannot give chase. An attack on the pirates now will delay your arrival in Rhyme by a scant few days.
Enough, Bayan. She's right, you know.
Yours is the final word, Denham. I would hear your thoughts.
Yeah, we'll help him.
You have our swords. Though we may disagree on much, I find your devotion to your allies admirable.
But Denim!
Denim just likes fighting people.
Follow my lead, sister. The others will understand.
I am in your debt, Denim. You have a kind heart.
I know where the pirates make their den. Damsa Hold on Deknikos.
To Damsa Hold, then.
So getting the turn rewind, I don't know what game did it first, but it seems like a very popular feature now in strategy games like this. Fire Emblem Three Houses has it. You can kind of do that in Tactics, or FFT because of the autosave, saves every turn. Denim Jeans. He's actually named after Denim Jeans. So, yeah, the main character is Denim. His friend, or his old friend, was Vice, as in like Vise, like Levi's. Yeah, for real. And I think Kashwa is also a reference to some sort of pant or some clothing or something. Yeah, so main character is named after Denim. Vice is Vise, Levi's. And yeah, I can't remember what Kashwa is, but I thought I heard that she did have a reference to. Shadow Break is 100% worthless. Just gonna take off my Petrify immunity because I don't think I need it next level. Although I'll get there and I probably will. Recruit, sure, why not? Conserve RT is awesome. Spells are really slow, but if Conserve RT procs, they're really fast. Wily, I didn't use you last turn. Can't quite use back attack. I don't think that matters. Eagle Eye, whatever, it's better than nothing. When I can finally start getting more party members and sword masters, then I can bring Wily in more. Now, what does the dragon have now? Constitution Dash, Acid Breath, Rampart Aura. Didn't even notice he had Rampart Aura last time. Yeah, the designer of this game likes his references. Like the series Ogre Battle, named after a Queen song. March of the Black Queen, that's a Queen song. The subtitle of this game is Let Us Cling Together, which is also a Queen song. Yeah, it's pretty funny. So what do I got here? Griffin. Not as scary as the cockatrices are. They got a fairy. They're annoying, but she only has a bow gun. What does this one do? Stun or stuns. Terror Knight's a little scary. He can be annoying. Let's just look. Valkyrie's the boss. She's Earth. I don't know what's good against that. But she'll be pretty strong. 2 archers. The archers will be good because they have the high ground. So I do need to watch my back line. Yeah, otherwise nothing too fancy here. Just can move Boyd to the side, so he's on the Griffin area. Perform an action to heal an ally's HP, I'll be doing that. Obtain a buff card for a Petriburst spell, I'll be doing that too. Only 2 conditions this time, I don't know why. But good enough.
You're the ones who killed Daza, aren't you? He may not have been much of a man, but he was my man.
We've come for Sistina. Return her to us and I guarantee your safety.
A likely tale. But Daza took no fool for his wife. You'll not have her back as easy as that. This one's for the boss, boys. Bring me their scalps!
Yeah, I don't think you put any references in Final Fantasy Tactics. But it's possible. He's got to have snuck something in there, though. That's kind of what he does. Probably, yeah. Fairies are pretty good classes to use, but you can't rename them. Otherwise, I would, if you could have renamed them, I would have like given people options to be a fairy. If, you know, that's something people want. But no renaming, so couldn't fit them in on the gimmick. They're just super annoying, fairly fast support casters. They can do a little bit of everything. Okay, 62, that isn't terrible. I don't know if I can... Oh, I can do the arc. So that Griffin is also Wind Elemental, which I think is typically the case. So Arca being Ice Elemental is going to do really good. She just needs a better line of sight to use the crossbow. Oh, she got the stun off too, that's really good. Stun is like a 50% chance to just fail any attack they do. Might be a little aggressive. Yeah, status effects are really good. Or the few of them that you get much use out of. So stun, if you can apply it, it's good. Charm is amazing. Like I've beaten the game based off my charm usage. It's just so effective. Sleep, of course. It's always good to make the enemy lose turns. Same with Petrify. Yeah, so the Griffin flew over to Orin and then stumbled because of the stun and couldn't do anything. And that was just a random weapon proc. There's a gremlin. They're basically like fairies, but they're evil fairies. Or good fairies, depending on your perspective. They're just kind of turds, but fairies are better in general. Conserve RT, but you can't cast any spells yet. Well, Kelly holds on to it, so I don't need to use it right away. Bonus objective complete. I healed somebody. Okay, can't remember what lightning is good against. Lightning's good against water. So the Rune Fencer, one of the archers. Oh, the Griffin's wind. Might be able to get that Rune Fencer. 140. What do your spells look like? Can't use Boon of Swiftness yet. That's really the only big one I want. Actually, she's got her lightning enchant going too, so this will be a lot of damage. 142 plus another 36. And he counterattacked and hit the gremlin. Another conserve RT. Is anyone worth charming that I can reach? What's this Birdman? A Beast Tamer, not the most threatening, so I don't need to waste a charm on him. Unless he's got some items. Sometimes they're healers. Yeah, he's got a couple weak ones. I'm not going to worry about him. Just blow someone up, I guess. 154. Not quite going to kill the Griffin, but next turn should be easy. Trash's turn. Buffed up the dragon. And they killed the Griffin. Ooh. Oh, lemon missed. Not great accuracy on that. I wonder who... Well, I can't quite do a fearful impact, so moot point. But I will take this crit card. Okay. Morden is Earth. Don't know if I can hit anyone too valuable. Plus downhill, so it doesn't have a good shot on anyone. Can do a pot shot on the gremlin. Got the crit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Arca into position, which will be a little tough. I'll probably have to get to the top of this little ridge here. Okay, Boyd. Might as well get that power up. No more Griffins on the field, so his job is kind of done, even though he wasn't really involved with killing that Griffin. Dash 1. I can hit both of them with a water breath. They're splitting their damage a bit, so their archers, if they all ganged up on the same person, they could have pushed them off the map, but they didn't. Like if they hit Kashua, I think she'd be gone. Callie. That is a couple good poison targets here. Not quite a coin flip, but worth it if I can get any of it off. Oh, got all three of them. So that's a good poison. That was very dumb of you. $149, easy kill. Anything more valuable I can do? I might as well get him off the map. Who's weak? Eris needs some healing. Arca. Didn't take you long to get up here. So you have a crit ready, or you have a crit and a finisher ready. Probably just smack that witch with it. It's the most damage. Well, the Rune Fencer too, it's about the same. Your food is now simmering. Nice.
I'm sorry, Denim.
No problem. It's nice to have Kashua on the map because she uses a bit of extra healing. But she soaked like 6 or 7 hits there, so she pulled her weight. Eris, you have a finisher. What kind of damage can you do? Can't kill anyone, but you can do pretty significant damage. for Boyd to finish. He does have that power up. 204, yeah. Well, they're both lightning elemental. Both spear users. Hey, Morden. You can probably hit this witch. Nope, can't quite arc that. Guess the gremlin it is. Denim. Probably fear the other Terranite there. He's in fearful impact range too, which could be annoying. Can't quite finish him off. Oh, Trash is a finisher. Floodlash. So it's water elemental. So it would, well, Trash is water elemental anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so a finisher, like a regular attack, 228. A finisher does 346. So quite a lot stronger. Not enough to finish him, but big sploosh, yeah. The poison finished him off though. And it'll be great. Eventually, I think you set your character, you want it to be Dark Elemental. So eventually I can actually get that switch for you. And then having the a water finisher means you can do dark effectiveness or water effectiveness. So it's really nice to have a variety like that. Fairy's not really a problem down there. Dragon can't really go anywhere useful though. Just gonna move them out of the way then. That's actually pretty quick too, because you need to level up enough to learn finishers, and I just gave your character a whip before last mission. Good old conserve MP again. I guess you're just really good at using whips. It was natural to you. Lots of physical cards down here. Not really what I need. Would you play a whip class or a whip job on Final Fantasy if they added one? You go straight for the whips. It could always happen. Got more to go. Not this expansion, probably. I don't know how they'd fit that in, but you never know. Nope, don't want to move. After M9, anything is possible. It's true. They can make a whip user a ranged class. Because it's not really a melee class. Okay, who can Morden hit? Heal that witch. Oh, Trash is up. They get their Empowered Dragon. We need more too. Fairy 143, Archer 134. Probably you could jump over there and hit the Archer. You got a bit of a range with your whip here. Oh, Dragon's turn. Dragon's empowered. Not very fast though, so I can't get up top yet. Unless I can crush someone with a rock again. 238. don't know why his rocks are doing so much damage. So if I hit the archer, they'll die from poison right away. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, good tornado. Don't really want to move too far up with the witches, but don't know if I have much of a choice. Oh, a 2-for-1 poison kill.
You're made of sterner stuff than you seem. Poor Darza never had a chance. But I'm not bested yet. I'll have my revenge. For Darza, and for the child I carry.
So just to make everything more tragic, we killed her husband, and now we're gonna kill her, and she's pregnant. Yep. That's kind of how this game goes. Like, a lot of the people you fight, they're like, you know, this guy joined the army because he's earning wages to buy medicine for his sick children and stuff like that. Like, there are a lot of just very normal people a lot of times, just doing very normal things. Yeah, 3-for-1 bonus kills. So Eris and Boyd are both unconscious, and they're gonna stay that way. I do have revive items, but they're expensive, and I'm still kind of reeling from starting the game being broke. 140, pretty good on that guy. I don't know if I can get far enough away from him, though. Okay, so nice thing about line of sight weapons. If I aim at the archer, based on this angle, it's going to hit this birdman who's on the floor anyways. So even if you can't hit someone properly, you sometimes can. This game is realistic. Everyone has a reason for joining the army. Most are normal, not patriotism. Yeah, it really is. So a lot of this, what was it? Kind of the basis for this game was based off of the Yugoslavian war, I think. Like, Matsuno is, I don't know if he finished a degree, but he did study, like, political science. And so most of his works are kind of grounded in real-world conflicts. So there's a bit of nationalism involved in this game. Like, there's the three main clans, the Wallisters, the Galgastani, and the Bakram. And the Galgastani are, like, kind of doing a slow genocide against the Wallisters, which you're part of. And so a lot of the guys are just racist when they see you, which is, yeah, whatever. But then, yeah, a lot of the other troops, they're like, they're in it for the money, they're in it for revenge, they're in it for whatever. But it's not just like... It's a very realistic approach to why people would be in a war. Oh. Callie just hit Eris's corpse. And it's something, like, Final Fantasy Tactics gets into it as well. Not as much, but it's something I really appreciate about Matsuno's games versus the other ones that are, even when they try to be serious, they're not as grounded or as realistic as Matsuno's stories. Yeah, like Wiegriff, just a peasant leader of a company of recruits, like, of common soldiers that didn't get paid at the end of the war, and now he's trying to do a revolution, like... Also super tragic. And, like, he's not really a villain. Wiegriff could be a hero in any other game. Until he gives in to, you know, the church and accepts the Ares stone and becomes a literal monster. But his early life, his chapter 1-2 life, like, yeah, definitely. Yep. Timers are still good. Don't need to rush healing yet. And I'm sure there are games that try to have the same sort of grounded style. I just haven't seen any. Like, the Fire Emblems are all really fantastical. Triangle Strategy kind of is. Like, the main conflict is about 3 countries kind of mediating a peace for the trade of salt and iron. Like, it's super like that. But right away you're introduced to fantasy racism and what else? And like magic plague and whatever. Like it kind of has a bit of a grounded base, but it's also very fantastical at the same time. So while Triangle Strategy is still a really good game, it doesn't quite hit the same highs that Natsuno does. Strength card. And most other ones are just super fucking anime, which, you know, I'm fine with. I'm a fucking weeb, but... doesn't always hit the same. How much do I need? Acid breath? No. Orca, you have no cards, so you can take that one. 11. What about Dullbind? 111. So, Eris is on her last turn, but she's not out of the turn order yet, so I should be able to finish her. There's a hidden loyalty mechanic in this game, and it doesn't matter too often. There's really 1 or 2 cases the average player might reach it. But as characters get knocked out, they do lose loyalty. So there's a penalty for letting your guys get knocked in the head too often. And if their loyalty gets too low, they just flat out leave. It's like FFT. If they get too pious or too cowardly, they leave. Well, if they just don't like you enough, they leave. Eris abandoning would be fitting.
My love, your wife and child come for you.
Even then, through normal gameplay, you're probably not going to see issues. Especially early on, because whenever they get skills, or like weapon skills learned, they gain loyalty. And so you start at like skill level 1, you get to level 50 with a weapon, or you use like multiple weapons, you're going to get a ton of loyalty just for that. So that'll handle the kind of normal deaths. But in my post-game save, I do have a couple characters that are getting a little pissed off because, you know, they maxed their weapon skills out, and I've been using them for hundreds of hours, and they've been dying. So it can happen on the late-game characters.
I feared I'd never see you again. Thank the light you're alive.
And RSL. There is a story decision that RSL absolutely hates, depending on what path you're taking.
To see you. You and Bayan both.
So if you do that, it plummets RSL's loyalty, and there's a decent chance she leaves unless you can fix it.
I hate to interrupt, but I think it's best we set sail.
Yes. Yes, of course. Best if we reach the deep while we still have some light.
Before we make for Rhyme, perhaps you might accompany us to Bode Fortress.
A splendid idea. If we're lucky, we might even reach Syria in time to stop her.
Bode? It's more ruin than fortress. Why go there?
Run down it may be, but Bode is an essential fastness. Our leader, Syria, commands from there.
And you would have us meet her, the leader of your liberation front? Why?
When you see her, you will understand. We've problems of our own.
Best get aboard. We sail.
Sistina has 3 sisters. I have a fighting Goliath. Yeah, she has 3 sisters, and they're all recruitable. Some more annoying than others, but they're all really good characters, and they can unlock a unique class together. So they're really good endgame staples. Looks like I got new weapons. So the thing is, I can recruit, or I can craft new weapons now. Oh, and I get boulder maces. Fuck, those are expensive though. But because of I'm not so much looking at stats for most people. Like, let's just look what crafting looks like. That's auction. I want to sell him. So like, I'm using a lot of these Zweihanders because they do breached. They apply the breached effect. So even though it has like 8 more attack power, and the stats are a little bit different, being able to use the status effect breached is typically more valuable. It does do stronger counterattacks, but that's only so useful. I don't have a new spear yet. I can make Swordmaster swords, but I can't actually make a Swordmaster yet. Boulder mace. I'm probably going to make these 2 boulder maces for the 2 casters. Because I get spell range +2. Or maybe I just want the mage staff. Let's look. Okay, I can't make the mage staff yet because I need the unicorn horn. But I can buy everything I need for the boulder mace. The int is better. That's really all that matters. And we give me 1 more spell range on the 2 casters. Maybe I want one for Feo as well. Because I think they have a... Yeah, Feo has a Civil Staff 1. Getting an extra spell range on heal would be very nice. Yeah, so that's 14,000 gold out of the way. I don't think I have anything interesting. Can I make Chaldea fans? I can. So one of the reasons I want to switch over my casters to one-handed weapons, and then they can use a Chaldea fan offhand, and that lets you cast Charm once for free, and it lets them parry as well. But I'm stuck with those two-handed ones for now, so it doesn't matter. What about spells? Do I get any magic yet? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm really waiting for the AoE, my first AoE spells. Can't remember when they come in, but I think I'm getting close. Okay, let's just equip those whatevers and get going. Okay, witches can't use Boulder Mace +1. Something I should have checked. But my cleric can. So, Feo, where are you? So wasted a bit of money there, but that's life, I guess. Who else can use it? I don't have the advanced casters yet, so they're not on the list. Okay, done sneezing. Yeah, everyone else is good. So let's see what's happening in Goliath. We're on a boat. We should just sail around it, but I guess we're stopping home first. Vanquish the enemy. What do we have here? Okay, we have golems. Big pain in the ass, actually. Golems are pretty good in this game, too. Wizard, nothing special. 3 golems. Okay. 1 lawful, 1 chaotic, 1 neutral. Terra Knight, a couple ninjas. couple archers, couple clerics. Nothing too terrifying, but it's still going to be a bit of a slog. So the golems have a pretty good... They don't have the AoE ability yet. But they have rampant aura, so you can't run past them, and they have a pretty decent attack. And they're about 1000 HP, which is more than most of my guys. Not as much as my dragon. Dragons are kings, but more than most. I do have Sistina, Folkert, and Bane, so I'm not completely helpless here. What do I want? I'm gonna move some troops over though. Switch the dragon, get him in the middle. Move trash over to help. Keep the archers in the open field. Yeah, it should be fine. And what are my bonuses? Win with a knight. I hope Folkert counts because I don't have any knights. Win with an archer, I got that. Obtain a buff card, I have that too, so we're good. And I'm just gonna take a quick BRB.
Denham? Here? How did you escape the siege? No matter. It is enough.
And I'm back.
Your bounty is the answer to my prayers.
Thank you. Yeah, so we're just stopping off a town, and some bounty hunters are jumping us. Dragon starts with a dash, not bad. Golem starts with a dash. They're just going to stare each other down. So these first few enemies are really going to be up to the wizards. Because golems have better physical than magic defense, typically. But I do have 3, and Eris does have lightning bow, so she can assist on the magic side of things too. The advanced class that you can unlock later, Warlock and Witch, they have anti-golem abilities, so they're like dragoons. So when you're fighting golems, they're extremely good to have. But don't unlock them yet. They're not really better than wizards and enchantresses. Beyond that, they've kind of each got their niche. Poison 27. I'll save it until I get you in range. And then there's 2 like endgame casters, necromancers and liches, and they're their whole bag entirely. Liches actually fuck, like they're insane, and they have a couple of really good builds. Like they have very good passive skill variety. Typically they're dark casters, but you can really shoehorn anything into them. Anyways, I'll grab that tack up. Yeah, we're probably not seeing any liches. I'd have to see. To get a lich, you have to go to the Palace of the Dead, which opens up in Chapter 4. I don't know if you can get a... And then certain bosses or certain areas can drop a Ring of the Dead. So it's like Ogre Battle in that regard. But I don't know if they can drop in Chapter 4. And I don't know how deep I'd have to go into Palace of the Dead. But if I feel like at the time, I'll see if anyone wants to join the dark side and embrace eternal life. Same with Necromancer. I know Callie had some interest in that. If we stay on the Chaos route, then I'll probably do the Necromancer side quest. and then if Callie wants to switch, probably let that happen. Won't really have any undead to use their undead abilities on, unless anyone volunteers to join the undead. But necromancers get a really good loadout of dark magic, and then necromancy magic has a bit of utility as well. So none of them are really just straight upgrades in every regard. I do like having a necromancer. So when I get to that point, I'll see what you want, and I'll let them do it, or let you pick what. Yeah, Jesus. I'll let you pick whatever you think sounds more interesting. Okay, can I hit? Firestorm should. But they do have a fun ability. If somebody's dying, like they have their HP timer down there, that's where the party needs more, fair enough. If the party is or if the character's dying and is in like resurrection range, a necromancer can just pop them straight up as an undead forever. So do you want to get res? Nope, you are a zombie now. Okay, who can you hit? Not a good shot here. It's pretty full. Maybe I'll charm someone. 35 isn't great. Okay, you got the golem out of here though. Yeah, so Archer's not doing a ton of damage yet. That'll change if I can get breach on something. $38 on the ninja though, it's not nothing. The clerics are going to be popping up pretty soon though, and that'll be annoying. There's a good chance I'm just going to pop the boss when he gets close. Just because these golems are going to be so tanky. Fearful impact? Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, they got one too. Dragon's wanting me bonked. Yep. I should check for a white magic spell or a healing spell that can cure fear. I think there is one. Just don't have it in my inventory. The golem stunned again. So I wanted to move over and pick up that physical card, but he pushed me out of the way and then Rampart ordered me. Well, he's got an attack up. And that charmed one has no idea what he's doing. Okay, who needs a heal? Who needs a haste? Might as well just haste at him. It's never really the wrong answer. Oh, breached the golem. That's good news. So even feared, Dragon had a really good turn. Didn't do the damage, but got the status in. Another ninja lining up to get Fearful impacted. Okay, this choke point will be mined pretty quick. That dragon will stop much movement. Boss can deal some damage though. Not quite enough movement, but lightning bolt in there. Decent. Well, what's his archer gonna do? Oh, he's got a crit. Okay, first golem, I think, is finally out of here. And I think Kashua is going to take a nap. Yep.
I'm sorry, Denim.
Ninja's got a bit of a nerf between versions as well. They're dual wielders, as per usual. 173. That's a good shot. And he parried it. So they're dual wielders, which isn't always great in Tactics Ogre, or at least Reborn. Not sure about the other ones. But when you attack, your weapon speed is entered kind of into your speed formula. So the heavier weapons, or the more weapons you're using, the slower your next turn comes around. So while ninjas are typically fast, when they're dual wielding, it actually slows them down quite a lot. And their magic is... When the enemy uses ninja magic against you, it just fucks you. Like, raw. It's going in. You have no say. But when you use ninja magic, it's like, well, I can do 4 hits of 1 damage. Let's rock. What does Dullbind do? Just piercing damage, it doesn't bind them. You do need line of sight, so don't think you can hit anyone. Wonder, 117, can you kill that ninja? If you can hit it. 230, yeah, you'll rock him. Fucking parried again. And... Fuck. Sistina shot a spear through Denim to hit the ninja, but Denim has counterattack, so he turned around and hit Sistina. And that's the NPC I'm supposed to keep alive right now. It's fun when you can line it up, do that yourself though. Like you'll hit an enemy with a spear and they'll turn around and hit you back. Yeah. Counterattack is 3 levels. So counterattack 1 does quarter damage, counterattack 2 does half, and counterattack 3 I think does full. Or it's something like that. So the early level counterattacks are chip damage, if nothing. But once you start using weapons that have like counterattack 3, it's actually pretty valuable. So weapons can either have counterattack or parry. And so depending on whatever... I think it actually looks at both of them. So if you're attacked and you can parry, like if you're parrying dagger, then you'll parry, and you can still counterattack. So sometimes it's not a bad idea to throw just simple daggers on casters. And then if anything, it gives them like a 10% chance to parry versus nothing. Yes, you can use large characters, dragons, griffins, golems. You can use them as terrain. So if they're in a gap or they're in a place, you actually jump on them like they're a stone or something. And you can't end your turn standing on one. But if you can use it in the movement calculations, you literally just jump off them. I think you can actually do the same thing in Final Fantasy Tactics with dragons, but nobody in history has ever used a dragon in Final Fantasy Tactics, so no one actually knows for sure. Yeah, they have to be friendly. It doesn't come up a whole lot, but when it does, it's pretty great. The Water Tiger Summon Spell. Well, that guy's still charmed, so I'm going to leave him alone. Dullbind does not have much range. But I can force a crit with Tremendous Shot, so let's do that. Kind of reminds me that you can ride Chocobos in Final Fantasy Tactics. So you could waste an entire deployment slot and let one of your melee classes move a little bit farther. Like a late game Ramza or someone is going to probably have more move than a Chocobo anyways, so I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you can. I guess you could fly a black Chocobo, yeah. And there probably are, there are a handful of levels that would be good. Like, I just did, what was that level? The level where you kill the High Inquisitor. Like, he's on top of that bell tower and you gotta roll around it if you just have melee. I guess if I had a black Chocobo, I could have just flew up and one-shot him. Trash, do you have your finisher? You do. 369 damage. 364 to him. That's pretty good. And I think Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 has an entire job dedicated to riding a Chocobo. Like, I think it's called, like, Chocobo Night or something. Although I might be hallucinating that. Always ready to help finish them off. But not as much as a pro like you in 6. Well, they were on the elevator and I needed them to get off. And I didn't have a whip, so I had to use my hands. Actually, those 2 goldens went down pretty fast. And the boss is being a coward, so I think I'll finish off the rest of them. It'll be interesting. I don't typically use whip users. There's one special character you can get on one path that uses a whip, and she has a special whip finisher. But I've never actually used her all that much, even though, like, statistically, she's the best character in the game for a lot of things. But so far, I'm very impressed with what whips can do. I'm missing out, apparently, yeah. Now, typically I just stick with, like, things that are big and thick that you use with 2 hands. Two-handed sword, spear, you know. Sword and board is really good, too. Whips are a little bit so boring, yeah. Well, in this game, shields, you can use your shield as a weapon. Like, you can shield bash anybody, and it's a guaranteed knockback. And and fall damage is extremely potent. A lot of the levels, like in the post-game dungeons and even the final dungeons and whatever, you're like on a tower and shit, so if you knock a guy off, they're just off the map and they're dead. Like they're out of there. So Sword and Board is boring and reliable, but it's incredibly effective in this game. One-handed finishers are really good too. So the one-handed sword finishers have a lot of good effects. Yeah, it's boring. You gotta swing the big lumber. I can kill this guy, but he's breached. I think anyone can. Try to get this archer out of here. But you also get the Brunhilder in this game. At some point. And that's a one-handed sword. And just how to use the Brunhilder. You've updated your loadout to get better with two-handers. Super long slicing, polearm for killing cavalry, and then everything's two-handed. Yeah. That's actually why I like using a bastard sword in Bannerlord. Because sometimes it's like, I want to be a coward and have a shield, but sometimes I just want to say fuck the shield and let's go two-hander mode. And then when you're doing a siege or whatever, you just throw the shield away and take an extra quiver of arrows. But you're not getting the strength or the length that like a real guarantee or a real dedicated two-handed sword have though. So it is a compromise. But if you're going like 10 vigor, you might as well just go with the big two-hander. Like you're built like a brick shit house anyways at that point. Yeah, like when you're on horseback is when length really matters. Once you're on the ground, it's, you know, you can manage with a shorter weapon. Although I don't like a lot of the short axes. I think a lot of the axes are still really bad. Yeah. Exactly, like a hand axe with 60 length or something. Yeah. Yeah, but then once you're on a horse, you want like 140, 160, I think, were the parts I liked. Ooh, Trash can almost one-shot a cleric. Or you can do 574 to the golem. 260 on the polearm. Yeah, you'd be hitting like guys from across the map on that thing. That's one weapon class I've never really used a whole lot. Like I've used one-handed swords, I've used one-handed axes, I've used two-handed swords, two-handed axes. Just I rarely have touched a polearm. And they're good. I've just never done it. Right behind the dude and hit them. 160 cut damage. Yeah. Well, I know when I'm watching YouTube videos and stuff of people playing, like, polearms are weapons of mass destruction in that game. Oh, I think that... Oh, the golem could have secured the kill on that one caster. Yeah. I don't know, I don't think they perform too well in sieges. Yeah, exactly. I think you're just too tight quarters to really get full use out of them. But when you're in the field or on a horse, that's the answer to all of your problems. Yeah, I just get chamber blocked all the time. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Well, I can't get to those clerics, so I'll probably just kill the boss. Well, I've actually... Yeah, it's not exactly the same, but I've... when I play a normal cavalry commander, I've used spears a lot. Just standard, like, couch lances and stuff. But never really a polearm to swing around. Yeah. Yeah, couch lancing a dude at max speed and doing like 600 damage is like, oh fuck. You can feel that through the mouse. Yeah. Yeah, like when you get speed, you're going downhill, you're hitting someone in the head, you're fully couch lanced, like it is a hilarious amount of damage. Polearm's hard. Yeah, and the thing is, like, even without the horse speed, like swinging a polearm is like swinging a two-handed axe. You're gonna kill the guy anyways. Doing it on a horse just means you're gonna kill him 4 times over instead of 2. Well, that'll hit him. Trash is up. Probably finish the wizard. I don't think I have a reason to kill these clerics. And heal 2 and heal, or major heal 1. You can't really see what the enemies drop. Like, they might drop something completely unrelated to what they have, but I don't think it's worth taking too much time. Just finish this guy off.
30,000 Goth. So small a sum to save my daughter's life.
Yeah, so this is the guy I was just talking about that is bounty hunting because his daughter's sick and he needs to buy medication for her. Actually, let's check out his biography. Oh, Falkirk didn't count as a knight. Well, I think I'm pretty close to level cap, so I don't need the experience. Warren report. So I get a biography. Yeah, biography of nearly everyone. So that was a wizard, the mage Dagon. Walliser, who served no host, paid no dues to no order, and forged his own way through the world as a headhunter. A mage of no small talent, Dagon was promoted to mage instructor for the Knights of Almorca. However, he chose the path of research over the war and built a modest yet fulfilling life with his family. So he's basically just like a scholar. It was when his daughter was visited by a grave illness that he took up headhunting. Such was the nature of her ailment that magic alone was not enough to cure it, and the expensive medicines her treatment required were far more beyond the means of a researcher. Time was of the essence. Dagon quickly made the name for himself as a headhunter, earning the moniker Dagon the Ruiner for his uncanny ability to track down his marks. He was in Goliath when he happened upon Denham Pavel, attempted to claim his bounty, and was slain for his trouble. So yeah. Your message got flagged, and I had to open it up, trash. It's too sexual for Twitch chat, apparently.
Else it's my bow you'll quarrel with.
Hold. He's a friend. It's I, Sistina. Unbend your bow.
Literally means poor guy. Yeah, I don't know what
Sistina?
Twitch chat does.
It is you.
Whatever the auto mod's doing.
I'd feared the worst. Chief's been worried too. Well, come on up.
Poor fucking dude.
You heard the man.
Yeah, you can say fucking, but you said poor guy. And it's like, oh, you're out of here. Get out of here with this language.
You bring wanted men here, to our refuge.
Yeah, Twitch is racist.
Might as well tell every crier
Can't speak Spanish.
and herald from here to Almorica where we hide. So tell me, why have you returned? Be not so quick to anger, sister. At least hear my tale. Here I am not your sister. I am your commander. I was taken captive by pirates. These people rescued me. I owe them no less than my life. pirates? Did they harm you? I am well enough, sister. My pardons, Commander. As for why I've returned, I've come to stop this madness you call a plan. A tale long since grown stale in the telling. Squabble all you please, it changes nothing. You left with those who shared your doubts, did you not? I do not oblige anyone to take part against his will. Else I would not have let you go.
Take part in what? What plans?
It's no concern of yours. I would thank you to remain silent. They mean to assassinate Duke Ronway. Silence! Assassinating a single man, even the Duke, will not end this struggle. With no one to tend the Wallister rudder, the Bakram will sense opportunity. It will be all-out war. That is our purpose. Balbatos and the Galgastani now teeter on the brink. If the Wallister are allowed to deliver the finishing blow, they will control half of Valeria. The Bakram and Wallister armies would then be evenly matched. They would break themselves one against the other. But Branton and Ronway are no fools. They would forge a truce, and all would be as it is now. However, if the Duke is dead, a very different story unfolds. The Bakram would at last invade, and when Branton declares himself hegemon over all of Valeria, then we assassinate him as well.
A great many ifs and whens.
No more than we require. This isle will be ours. You've heard our plan. Why not join us? Fight at our side. You can let the Duke hunt you, or you can become the hunter. Help us cast down the Duke, cast down the Dark Knights, and restore peace. War's horrors are visited not on us, but on the small folk caught in the maelstrom. I want no part in a kingdom built on the bones of the innocent. You'd best have good reason for this interruption.
A messenger.
Catch your breath, soldier, and we'll hear your news.
Kuritanai has fallen. The Wallister forces have broken the Galgastani.
What's this?
More. Hierophant Balbatos was taken captive and put to the sword this morn.
This changes nothing. Have the men prepare. The messenger is welcome to stay and rest.
Yes, Mum.
No, sister! You must stop this! What means are left us now that Kuritanai has fallen? We must move swiftly, before the Duke rallies the Galgastani remnants to his flag. If there was another way, its time has passed, Sistina. No, sister! You are wrong! You are wrong! I'm afraid I am needed elsewhere, while she remains blind to the reckoning of the day. My sister will ever chase her dreams. Lofty visions are all well and good, but without feet firmly upon the ground, you will drift. If my sister refuses to soil her hands, the moment will slip through her fingers, much as it has for you. Regardless, I love my sister. Please, watch over her. Do not begrudge her your aid. My sister is wrong. There must be a better way. If we choose ends over means, we are no better than the demon Branton and the Duke. Is that what you have been fighting for, sister? A country with roots steeped in blood? I cannot believe it.
Join
Join
us.
us, Sistina. We're your people now.
In truth, I felt a kinship with you from the time we met.
Then fight with us.
I shall, and I will cling to my dream, even should it lead me into opposition with my own sister.
There's the first sister. I get Folkert and Bayan. They're both pretty good. Folkert's not outstanding. But Bayan's a really good caster. So what we got? Yeah, I was looking at Bayan. RT's 89, 107 int. RT's 93 and 94 int. So he's quite a lot smarter. Or not higher int, I guess. And then recast time, speed, whatever, lot quicker. You don't need to use many generics. Like right now, I have so Denim is unique. Canopus, obviously, you get him right away, and then you get Donalto right away as well. So that's like 3. RSL, of course. Sarah and Voltaire are half unique. They have like generic portraits and generic classes, but they're statistically slightly better. And then, yeah, I just got Sistina, Folkert, and Bayan. But yeah, by the end of the game, you have more uniques than you can actually field. Not that generics are bad, but nearly every unique or even semi-unique are slightly better than a generic. But like if you're not getting, like, Valkyries are just good, so like you don't get many Valkyries for a while. Like Sistina starts as a Valkyrie, so she's statted for it. But you can use a couple generic Valkyries for the game. Liches, only certain people can be Liches. I think Bayan can. I think some uniques can't be Liches for whatever it matters. Uniques, yes, you get... to even get Necromancers properly, you get a unique Necromancer character. And then at that point you can get Necromancer class marks and change anybody fairly easily. There's a couple other Necromancers you can get, and you can use Recruit actually on a couple Necromancers, like generic ones, and they join your party. But you don't fully unlock class marks or the ability to buy the spells, I think, until you get the Necromancer side quest done. But yeah, so there are a handful. I'm trying to think. White Knight is a semi-unique class. Only certain unique characters can be a White Knight. They're like a paladin, basically. There is Buccaneer, I think it's called. It's like a pirate. He's unique. Only him and Canopus can be a Buccaneer, I think. Maybe one more. Vice on one path gets a unique class as a Ranger. It's like a super ninja / pirate combined. It's sometimes okay. What other unique classes are there? Lord Commander, later on you can get. Only one character can be a Lord Commander. Denim and Kashua, depending on what happens, can both get unique classes. But then most of them are just like RSL. She doesn't have anything unique about her. She's a default archer. You can make her anything. But there are a few special characters that have unique or very restricted class selections. So we are here to see Lancelot. Win with a ninja, I don't have one. Win with an archer, use a recruit skill. I'm not using that. I cannot scout on the map, so I'm kind of going into a blind. But I believe I know what this mission is. And none of the classes get like super special like they do in Final Fantasy Tactics. Like there's nobody that really compares to fucking anyone really. Like Agrius, TG Sid, whatever. Skills are a lot more muted throughout the game. You don't need to take your healing spells. Yeah, I don't mind it. They both fill different niches.
Silence. No one's here. It's all right, sister. You can come out. Zapan!
A fortunate encounter. The weird turns for me.
If not for us, I'd have happily grown old, never having seen your pockmarked mug again.
Ah, now, no need to be so sour. If you only got to know me, you'd find me quite amiable.
I want to try to get these two dragons.
Into a trap.
No trap. Just luck now. To claim that head of yours before any saintly knights happen along with different ideas. Get him!
That said, I may have forgotten to equip trash with tame. So let me check that. Yeah, I just have power. So let me actually leave. And change up Trash's skills again so I can recruit dragons.
Tactics, Ogre.
It's kind of funny, dragon tamers, like the female dragon tamers, they wear a dragon skull as a helmet. Like, I don't know if that's motivation or what, but I like the style. Yeah, dragon colors are based on their element. So I probably want to keep Empowered Dragon. I'll take off Lobber, I guess. Do what I say or make you a hat. Pretty much. And they just look cool. Okay, so that's all I need to change, I think. Got a couple golems that are gonna be a pain in the asses, but can't do anything with golems. Yeah, so there are 4 basic dragons: water, earth, wind, fire, I think.
Silence.
And then lightning and ice, for whatever reason, are slightly different, but they're still basically basic dragons.
If not for...
And then there are light and dark dragons, and they're a little more unique than the others. So that's a light dragon up top and a dark dragon at the bottom.
No.
Basically a platinum dragon and a Tiamat from Ogre Battle. So yeah, normally it wouldn't be a problem to capture those 2 dragons. This map does not put me in a good starting position though. I gotta deal with Zapan, he's got goons. Gotta get Denim out of here. I don't think it matters what Cashwa does, you can get beaten, fuck off. And then 2 golems are gonna come down here and choke this alleyway. But both these dragons are good enough. I don't like the breath as much as water dragons or cloud dragons, but the stats on light and dark dragons are higher, so they make really good tanks. Divine Breath, chance to inflict spoil spell. So I think that lowers magic damage or magic accuracy. Can't remember which one. And then Enfeeble. I fucking can't remember. Oh yeah, another cool thing. So water dragons can actually walk on the water. Most dragons can't. So a little bit of mobility there as well. I think there is an attack down, and I think red dragons do that one. No flying dragons. If you want them, you need griffins. Fire dragons can walk on lava, which is relevant in a few times. Earth and air, lightning and ice, they can't do anything special. Yeah, big fucking choke point here. Another benefit to using Birdmen. You can just fly out of here. Because it's a narrow bridge and it is also like a big jump. So it's going to take me a few turns to get kind of in position here. What's your jump? 3? Yeah, okay. so you can get up there. Oh, that is so good, kinda. So yeah, that was the Dark Knight passive, Lament of the Dead. It just scares everyone around them. You can't recruit a feared enemy, so I need to wait for that to wear off before I can recruit them. You can only recruit enemies that are of the right mind. So they can't be asleep, they can't be feared, they can't be charmed. Ooh, lots of power-up cards. Don't really need the golems picking them up, though. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, why did you major heal the golem? But it hit herself and Denim. And she's gone already. Which leaves Denim in a pretty rough spot. But my healer's almost making the way there. Yeah, there are a handful of flying units, like all the birdmen obviously can fly, griffins can fly, cockatrices can fly, fairies and gremlins can float, so not quite the same. They can't get the huge distance, like ignore terrain completely, but they ignore some of it. Cockatrice's Petrify is very accurate. Like, you're probably looking at 40-50% chance. And it's AoE. So, yeah, so it's pretty damn good. Okay, Boon of Swiftness. Let's give Denim. Oh, this will be good. I only got one extra fear, but it was free. And I can always fear someone else. Yeah, so cockatrices are very good. Griffins are really good. And they just get even better if you're bringing a beast tamer along. You can't really support dragons and beasts with the same one, effectively. Like, it's just too many skills to do that. But if you're using dragons and beasts, you can easily bring multiple beast tamers. They have some good utility. No, there's no riding any of them. Oh, that golem's got his AoE skill already. Okay, this has got its breach, so I can probably do decent damage to him. Gotta get up there to help Denim, though. He's not doing too well. And all these dragons and these golems have Rampart Aura. So if you walk beside them, your movement stops. So just another reason it's so annoying to get through here. Can you get Denim? Not quite. It's annoying. The Olive Sentinel, basically, yeah. Yeah, so golems, dragons can both get Rampart Aura. Knights and Terror Knights also can. So if you want, like, humanoid tanks, you have your choices there, too. Who's this? Morden? Yeah, I got that breach. So between that breach and the elemental vulnerability, Goes from dealing 1 damage to golem to doing 150 damage to golems. Don't think I can get line of sight for Arca though. She can get right up there, whatever. Don't think I can line it up though. The DM's bane, yeah, pretty much. Like, you had plans? Nope, you're not moving. I'm so glad I got those spheres off with Denim though, because he is not in a good spot. I want to move you up to get that magic card. I think I do. Bit risky, but lots of extra damage. 211 to that golem. Yeah. Ooh, okay, Denim's down. And their Beast Tamer counterattacked him. So that's fine. I still get all these idiots out of the way, and then I can revive Denim. Zappin's a huge pain in the ass, though. He's got his boss stats, and as a Berserker, he can randomly proc a chance just to AoE everyone around him. Or like AoE when he does his attack anyways. Is that gonna hit? No, that's gonna hit Void. Well, let's haste somebody, I guess. If I can't get the dragons, though, I can always just try to finish off Zappin and deal with them later. This isn't the only time to get them, just the earliest time to get them. Should probably get Morden, speed him up. Couple breached units in there. I can do pretty good bow damage. Oh shit. I think I got a stun off. Now they're healing each other. Now they're healing each other more. This could be a good breach though. Oop, caught that second golem, so they're both breached. Yeah, so if I can clear this group out a little bit and get these dragons weakened, I still gotta get Trash into position and get Tame to actually work. Because your Tame chances never really get past 25-30%. But I'm super fine save scumming Tame chances. This Dullbind will hit for about half his health. And I gotta get someone close enough to Denim to revive him too. Which isn't a... It's not super close range, but... Do gotta move a little bit for that. I think you're gonna have to wait your turn too. Morden, can you finish this guy? 250, yeah, you can. Okay, one golem down. Oh, and that white dragon just picked up a sword attack, or an attack sword. Attack up. I think it's time to get some charms in here. 46% isn't bad. Try to get one of these lizard men. Nice. Trash is up. Power Dragon. Do your finisher? Yes. And can kill the last golem. Okay, Zappin's moving back a little bit, which is good. Now, Eris, what can I get you to do? Can't do a haste, can't do a spell, so I guess you're just chilling for now. But grab that magic up, I guess. Oh, and Boyd can revive Denim. It'll bring him up with 10% HP, I think. But it will be immediately Denim's turn. Nah, I should wait. With Zappin right there and a couple other dudes that aren't feared, I don't think Denim's going to survive long. Hell yeah. So I got that Charmed Lizardman back there. So that Lizardman also has an evade, or Lizardmen get unique classes, and I think that's their tanky one. What is it? Juggernaut? Hoplite, yeah. They get a random passive where they will just be completely immune to the next physical attack. So he can hit somebody, they'll counterattack, but he's immune to the damage, so he can't be hit, and charm won't break. So that's very good for us. And almost a quarter of that dragon's health gone. Probably gonna charm somebody else. You got concentration, so I got good accuracy for that. 30 isn't bad. Maybe I'll try to counter that, or charm that other lizard. 32. 35 on the Tamer. Tamer's got attack up, so let's try that. Nice. Get some heals off. Morden, who can you hit? Nobody's breached, but the dragon's feared, so I can do a little bit of damage with that. That witch will take big damage. Let's hit her. Rough up the back lines a little bit. Make them waste their items on someone I can deal damage to. Okay, I wonder if I can get Arca to get a shot off on anyone. I don't think so. Not a good crossbow position. Try to move around the alley. Double magic up on Orin, so this should hurt. 270. Yeah, that'll hurt. Zappin's got a turn, but he can't do anything. Back to Eris. Can't really do anything either. But healing's always useful. Oh, and Trash took so much damage last turn, they have their finisher again this turn. Yeah, you get kind of like a... Oh, I should have moved. You get a little bit of a passive growth every turn, but if you take damage, you actually get more MP back. When I could have took Dragon Slayer on Boyd instead of Beast Slayer, that would have been useful. Whole fucking reason I have Dragoon. 240. I think this Dark Dragon is in charm range, or is in recruit range now. So if I move back, is the dragon going to move in? No, I can't move back. The witch is there, and she won't like that at all. So I need to try to make some room, and then Trash should be able to go in there and tame the dragon. Which is going to be a huge load off, because that's, for the rest of the fight, that's like not only one target that isn't hitting me, it's one target that's helping me. That dragon tamer that I charmed on the other side almost killed the dark dragon. But luckily did not. I'm still doing fine. And they put a little bit of a heal on it. It's still really low HP though, so I should have pretty good charm chances. Although now Zappin can get in. Boyd can block Zappin, that's fine. Oh, the Dark Dragon's still feared also, so I can't get him yet. It should be wearing off soon though, because he got feared a second time right after the first round, and then Denim went down. So what can you do? I'll try. Oh, this will be good. Orca can just finish that witch off, I think. Oh, and the dragon actually moved right to Trash, so Trash doesn't have to move anywhere to do a tame. So that... Oh yeah, and the fear wore off, so that might have worked out perfect. Yeah, and Orca can put a hole through the witch here. Boyd is still stuck here doing nothing, but that's fine. Zappin's turn is next. I could... What can I do here? I think, yeah, Boyd is in healing range for Denim. Denim's got another turn though, so I can wait if I need to. Because as soon as Denim goes up, Zappin's going to go after him. And I won't have the MP to do a fear, so I'll just wait, and Zappin will waste his turn. He does have Berserk turned on though, so when he does get a turn, he will do a lot of damage. Let's start working on this light dragon, unless I can kill someone else. Yeah, I could start working on that beast tamer. Yeah, just pick with whoever most damage does. Nice. Blow dart the dragon for 1 damage and take a rock to the face for 30. I guess Eris is still on healing duty. And Trash is up. So let's see if they can steal this dragon. 23%, that's not terrible. Missed. But I'm safe scum on that, so let's see what I can do different. There's actually a lot I can do different, because Eris's last turn was a heal, and she can move all over the map right now. So each one of those is going to change the RNG seed a little bit. So a little annoying, but that's what a save scummer's life does. Miss, okay. So I'm just gonna keep rewinding turns a little bit. I can have Eris move and then heal, and then Trash can either attack first and then tame, or just tame. That'll keep rotating the RNG through. I pretty much only do this for tame attempts though. It's kind of irritating otherwise. And if I have to, I can even heal different targets, like if I really can't get the RNG to work out in my favor. Oh, I should have... I can go back forward in time. attack first and then see what happens. Worthless. Well, we'll make it there, and then we'll have a dark dragon. Just gonna move the next tile over. $23% chance is actually pretty decent. And there we go. Tantalos recruited. So he is a dark dragon. Dark dragon. This dragon, well versed in the ways of the dark, serves as a heavy unit on the battlefield. It scales reduce damage taken while it deals death with its tail and breath. So he's a neutral character right now, and he'll just fight for me. Or not neutral, but NPC controlled. Oh, Morden, you can't do any damage to these guys. Gotta get some more breach in here, I guess. Okay, blue dragon's turn. It'd be really good if I could breach the light dragon now. Didn't happen. So I'm gonna have to revive Denim next round. His timer's getting a little low. Yeah, now he's at 1 turn. Can I kill any of them? 73. Can I get you closer? Which I can't do. Probably no one worth charming. Well, I guess I'll do some chip damage to the Dragoon. Or not the Dragoon, the Dragon Tamer. Okay, that's good. The White Dragon stayed in position. I don't want him running away doing anything annoying. Oh, and that Lizard Man I had still charmed. Oh, I have actually full control of the dragon. Well, yeah, if you move here, you'll steal this card. I don't want anyone else stealing that power up. Void can move here to block and revive Denim. What Rampart aura is stopping you here? Does Zappin have Rampart aura? No. That's weird. Oh, the Hoplite. Okay. Yeah, they're the tanky lizard, so they can do that. Well, standing right here is not great, so I will... on Zappin's turn. Yeah, Denim's kind of in a shitty position regardless, so he's just going to stand here and try to heal up. Because this lizard's going to come after him, and then Zappin is going to turn around and hit him. However, Zappin is Berserk, so if he hits Denim, he's also going to hit all these people around him, including their Dragon Tamer and this Beast Tamer there. Or over there, and he'll hit the Rogue. Okay, Arca. Don't know if you can get anywhere. Not super useful. But these stupid hoplites still have their evasion turned on, so I can't even deal damage to them. I will have to hit that, deal with it before I can do anything, but can't do that right now. Oh, shit. So Zappin was in a pincer attack, and he counterattacked and couldn't kill Denim, but he killed their Dragon Tamer. So Denim's critical, And it's Zappin's turn next, so that'll be the end of him. But, got one guy out of the way. I'm gonna heal trash though, they're getting pretty low. And I don't want Zappin to move in there. Oh, he hit the dragon. That's fine. Got 3 turns, so I can heal him up. Give me a breach. It's not a breach. I'm gonna move in here with my blue dragon, block off Zappin a little bit. $114, I'll take it. So yeah, now I gotta whittle away at this light dragon, and then I can do another tame on that. Okay, what kind of damage can you do? 191? Yeah, take it. Should be able to get a heal on Denim right now. I think I'm close enough. Yep, just barely. It's not a ton. Healing does not, or magical healing, does not scale very heavily. It's kind of a slow and steady, rather than just a burst heal. Borden says join Discord voice. Okay, I can hear Discord voice. Okay. Absolute chaos. Too bad I wasn't recording Discord there. That would have been a good voice line. Okay, I'm gonna try to. No, I don't think I can get a. Don't think I can get a tame off. No, but I can move trash in there for next round. Okay. Okay, that's a bit loud. Yeah, I'm gonna whittle down that light dragon a little bit, and then should be able to get shit in there. This lizard's coming.
You spoke of knights, so you knew not only that we made for Rhyme, but our purpose withal.
Aye. Perhaps it comes as no surprise that we're here on Almorica's coin. You see, with their Galbistani problem done for, they're all eagerness to see you done for as well.
An eagerness Lancelot does not share, apparently. Why else would they hire you lot?
Aha! The lad is more than just a pretty face. Still, it changes nothing. I'll have your head, and I'll have it now.
Probably need to heal Denim again. Or I could. Fearful Impact that lizard, tell him to fuck off for a while. Zappin's kind of stuck in the corner there. Oh, I got a breach too. Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised at that. When you use a weapon skill like that, it always applies your ability. Yeah, I don't want to move in, because that'll get Zappin better berserk range. So I'm just going to have to tank him here. He's stuck in the corner between the Dragoon and the Dragon. There's trash on the list. Pretty close. I don't think anyone can get in the way of that dragon, so let's try to get him a little lower. We're going to do a little damage to the lizard. And blue dragon, you can't do anything, so just attack, I guess. Oh, I should attack that beast tamer, not Zappin, whatever. Not a big deal. Oh, that lizard moved into the worst fucking place.
Now, why couldn't you just lay down arms and come along nicely? Ah, I suppose you wouldn't be worth the bounty then, would you? Hero, I can see why the Duke wants you nailed to a post. If the wheel had spun another way, hells, it might have been you paying my coin.
So he's got Berserk, it means he can AoE. That's pretty rough, but I'll live. Denim's super low still. Damn, that's annoying. That lizard moved in to the one spot that trash needs to be. Can Eris kill someone? 206, 268. No. Unless she crits. And that's a crit card right there. So she lost a crit card, gained a crit card. But this could feasibly crit. Does about double damage. Didn't crit. Been abandoned again. Oh, actually Trash I think can finish one now. And move into position. Yeah, I've got enough MP to do that. That fucker's Rampart Aura is in the way. Okay, in the spirit of Scathe Scumming, we're just gonna change that order a little bit. No crit card, so I can't luck out here with it, but Ruination will push him out of the way, so that works. 23%, so yeah, a couple rounds of this, I should be able to knock it out. Nice, get a kill. Do I get a recruit from this? Nope. Can't try one other thing then. Just give the dragon a smack first. 30% now. And it missed. So I don't really have an adjustment here I can do easily, so I'm just going to let that turn ride, and then try to get the tame next time. Okay, let's see what Spoil Spell does, because it affects them both. Offensive magic weakened. Okay, so it's just magic damage down. Not a problem on either of those two. Okay, that's one turn off the timer on him. Gonna start working on this guy. Break his resist first. .268, not quite enough to kill him, but pretty close. is that card? Dexterity, I think? Yeah. Okay, that should be safe, and that'll reduce his berserk range a little bit. Who's left? This guy. Oh, damn it. He got his evade off again. Oh, Denim counterattacked it though and broke it. So, not too inconvenient. Who's weaker? Zappin's coming up next. If he doesn't get Berserk, he can't hit Denim, so I'll put on the dragon. Get rid of this dickhead. Now I can go for another tame attempt shortly. Oh yeah, he got his Berserk. So this will be a painful round, but not the worst, I guess. Callie, can you hit Zappin? Yes. He retreats as soon as he's critical, so I can't go too far. But it's Trash's turn now, so should have some recruit attempts here. Miss. Miss. Okay, I can go back to Callie's turn and change things around. Got him. So I got both dragons. The one is unconscious and not too happy with life right now, but he's fine. And I can get a finisher, so maybe I'll just hit Zappin. And that was enough.
We've no hope of prevailing against the likes of you. Not yet. We must withdraw. What was that?
Take the town!
No more! Is this what passes for honor in Lotus?
You bear the arms of Zenobia. So this is the Holy Knight Lancelot.
That's Jason Charles Miller, the original voice of Reborn, among other things.
How I have longed for this moment. Show me the power that crushed Highland.
Only too gladly. Let our steel sing.
Come out, Zapan. Where are you hiding?
Here, Denim!
Koshua, where are you?
Up here!
Greetings, Denim. So close, so very close. Almost slipped away on me. Your sister will be joining my merry band. If you care to see her again, hasten to the walls of Almorica.
No! Zapan, don't do this! Coward! Who goes there?
Did your mother not warn you against playing on the streets at night, boy?
Gildas!
Dark Knight of Lotus, your quarrel is with me!
What's this? A Zenobian wants to fight? I'll gladly meet you, if you've even strength enough to draw.
Pick up your feet, lass!
Denim!
Sister!
Go, Denim, swiftly! Follow them! As imprudent as you are impudent. I'll dress you like a holiday goose. Hedge Knight! I said go! But first, a venomous strike to take the fight from you!
Congratulations. Okay, what I unlocked from there? Dragon Slayer from Dragoon, some weapon skills, a new lobber skill. Bellis wants to join, yes. Tantalus wants to join, yes. So when I can field a bigger team, I'll bring one of them for an additional tank. But I need to buy items because I'm out. I think it was Mending Seeds. Or no, it must have been Blessing Stones, yeah. Yeah, at $2,000 a piece, they're not the cheapest thing. Still have a few seeds. Mending Salves, I think, are slightly better. At this point, I have more than 600 HP. Yeah, but I don't want to go too far on that yet. Boulder Bow is new, I think. Boulder Crossbow, also new. The Boulder weapons in the PSP version did like a tremendous amount of damage to undead, so it's worth having like a full set on you at all times. But now that's not so much the case. But I do want to see what a crafted set looks like. Well, I can't make a Boulder Bow yet, so I guess I don't need to worry about that. Any other weapons? I think I saw these ones already. Yep, I did. So I'm going to see what these dragons do. So you Toxic Death with poisons, I believe, or leaden. Lame. And then Divine Breath, Spoil Spell, it does the magic damage down. Luminous Residence is weird. Dash, Dragon's Eye, nothing fancy there. And Dark, I think, does the same shit. They have Toxic Breath, Corpse Breath, which does Enfeeble. Does the Warren Report tell me what Enfeeble does? Debuffs? Petrify, Poison, Stun, Sleep, Charm. None of the ones I'm looking for there. Nope, doesn't look like it. So until I care, I do not know what it does.
I cannot steal a moment's peace. What now?
It's the Buckram, Your Grace. They've marched on Rhyme.
What? That's absurd.
Our riders send word that the battle is already joined.
What news of the city? Has it fallen?
No, Your Grace. The Zenobian knights have managed to hold her walls. But they cannot long last against the Buckram siege. They've requested immediate reinforcement.
Very well. Summon Leonard.
Begging Your Grace's pardon, Sir Leonard rode for Amorica at daybreak.
Yes, of course. Bring quill and parchment. Leonar must know of this. And ready the fastest courser in Caritani.
At once, Your Grace.
What is Lodis scheming, eh? With Balbatos gone, old alliances turn to ash. Confound them all!
Okay, I think I remember these missions, and this is a make 2 saves mission. Because you do not want to be stuck in a castle on some of these fights. What's this one? Oh, it's level 20, jeez. I'm not that high, am I? Nope. So, you know, nothing special. They have a boss character, she just... Sorceress, you never get them. They just have any spell the game feels like giving them. Nothing special. But she'll hurt if anyone's weak against lightning. Oh, Zappin's here again. One of my terms... use magic to heal, yeah. Obtain a buff card, yeah. One with an archer. Yeah, so this should be good. I feel low level, I'm 3 below them, but it should be fine. With 2 archers, I should be able to kind of snipe off the sorceress. Can't imagine her defense is very good.
Here he is, sure as the wind. I half worried the Bakram had got the best of him.
Snipe the old lady, yep.
So this boy is the hero butcher of Balmamusa, is he?
Zapan, you coward! What have you done with my sister?
You know what's to be done, then?
Aye, well enough. I don't give a fig for no bounty, long as his head rolls.
Pick reminds her of Matoya. I can see that.
I had old friends at Balmamusa. They'll rest better with him beneath the earth.
She just needs a big witch's hat.
Pardon the parley, Denham. Had a few matters needed tending. Your sister's safe and sound within the castle. But you're not be leaving with her, except in by force.
By force, then?
I like how the witches look. Like the one on the enemy side there, just above Zappin. It's got the big pointy hat. Okay, so I gotta kill both of them. These knights are gonna be a pain. They both have Rampart Aura. And heal too. So they do have a lot of healing. They have 4 healers. There's just a warrior. And a wizard. 3 healers. 4 wizards, including the boss. A couple archers. So yeah, I don't want to overextend here. I want to bring around the stairs, probably. I don't know if I can get Arca in a good firing line, but yeah, let's see what happens. If Zappin pushes too close, I can just take him down with my mages, and then I think the sorceress isn't too strong. Yeah, but they have 3 levels on me, and how many characters do they have? And two characters on me, so lots of levels, lots of characters that I do not have. Charm, though. I could probably be using Charm a lot, so that'll be part of the plan. Didn't want to do that, but I did. Okay. I think Morden should be able to hit uphill fairly well. No, not quite. A little bit too far still. I wonder... Yeah, Arca's gonna be tough to maneuver. Looks like crossbow needs a straight line. Okay, that's decent. Bring them in. If I get a good Lament of the Dead, that'd be really good too. Dragon can't quite get the power card. Maybe I'll swing him around. Okay, that should be enough for a charm, but I don't think I'm in range. No, not quite. The next level is basically a Ogre encounter. So you had to prep a little bit and just as hard. Yeah, you can... It's a one-on-one and you can die in a couple hits. So you do need to... It's typically easier to deal with if you go into it with the right mindset. Like, you don't need to grind. But you do need to... You do need to be cognizant of what you can actually do in this game, rather than just trying to brute force them. $13, that ain't great. 93 on the knight, though. No, 93 on the archer that I can't hit. Well, you can take a few hits and back away. Who do I want to charm? Can I grab the warrior? 33. The knights are better. Maybe I'll hit this knight to get him out of the way. Or miss. Yeah, archers against higher level enemies doesn't typically work out. Gotta get in there and get some reaches and fears off before I can really do anything with them. Eris, are you... Can't do anything yet. Get this MP card though. Valkyries are really good for... or really MP hungry. Decent hit. Okay, bring trash around. Just try to get the power dragon. I don't want them frontlining. Oh, that's good. Get him nice and close. Auto card is good. And I do have Fearful Impact, so this will be a nice turn. Probably deal with this fighter first. Breached and feared. Perfect. That's annoying. I wanted to sneak around and get that power card, but she's in the way. Can I dash? Oh, I can dash around all the way. Dash all the way around the, what is it called? Rampart Aura. And you can smack someone with a stone. Yeah, 159. Okay, Callie's up. Who is worth charming? I don't know if he can reach anyone. The knight for 30. This knight for 34. Yeah, let's try to get him off the flanks there. Perfect. Thankfully the bosses kind of sit up atop and give me a little bit of time to deal with the front line. Are you shooting lightning trash? I still need to get some emotes for the channel. Some good shit posty ones. 250 now. That's pretty good damage. So this is 250 with a finisher. I can probably tremendous shot for double that. 300. Nice hit, and a stun. So that guy's breached, he's feared, and he's stunned. And that archer, all these archers are coming up nice and close, that's good. Anyone else worth charming? Could charm the archer, but she's not too threatening down here. We'll just kill her. Morden can probably do a pretty good hit against a couple of these targets now. 138. Not against the archer, that's surprising. But a lot of damage to the birdman here. If I can actually get far enough away. Baderon. That is one of the names of... That's a bartender in Final Fantasy XIV. In the shroud somewhere. Which shroud is it? Central Shroud? I can't remember. 530, Jesus. So Trash obliterated that guy. Eris. Probably grab the crit card and then I can... Oh, that'll hit the dragon though. Splooshed him, yeah. Well, let's grab the power card and just wait, I guess. Can heal though. Boyd also has a spear, so I guess attack first and then grab the crit. Oh, now Jillian's moving. 313. At least to the dragon. That's not a huge amount of damage for him. But she's in great position. If she stays there, I can blow her up in the next couple rounds. So she's immune to fear, but how much would I do damage to her? 122. So that's, you know, 5th of her HP almost. And an archer down. Alright, Trash. Get some rest. Feel better soon. Zappin's moving down too. You want to sploosh more bandits? Yeah, you'll probably be getting that attack off a few more times. It's pretty cheap and you're getting MP fast. Gonna try to lock Zappin down. I don't want him getting into the really squishy people. Oh, I was hoping actually to start hitting the boss there, but that witch just came face to face with the party. Sir, what can you do? Actually decent damage to most of them. I could charm this knight to fuck off, or this witch. Or maybe I just want to start... Maybe I can get through these frontliners quick enough. Well, they're going to have a couple annoying turns here. Oof, yeah, dragon hurt. But I think I can AoE heal this. Yeah. Get you that MP card, I guess, and hope that knight doesn't turn around and just sword you. Oh, tremendous shot's not great though. Fuck. Yeah, free crit. That hurt a little. How much can I do? 83. It's not great. I'll have to leave that crit card. No, I'll take that crit card just so that knight can't. And I guess heal Feo. Trash his turn. No, no finisher, but I can get another physical card. $44. It's not nothing. Another stun. She's really good at that. And the finisher should, well, not quite finish him, but it's getting close. So Eris can finish her someone. Ooh, 262 against Zappin. That might be worth it to start hitting him. Or I could get rid of this archer. He's not coming on the turn order soon. I think Boyd can take care of him. And then Denham's coming up. Yeah, I think I'm going to use Eris to start hitting Zappin. Oh, he's got Berserk though. Maybe start hitting Rabidos. Yeah, whatever. She used some terrible damage here. Oh, and pushed him out of the way. I don't think that's ideal. She's a little more isolated now, so maybe I can just take her out quick. Better block Zappin. And quick BRB. Okay. So yeah, that'll hopefully hold Zappin there. Oh, and that knight finished off that archer, so I don't need to worry about that. And they're frightened. That's good news for me. Rampart R is a pain in the dick. I can't get around to the boss. Sonic Blade. Not quite going to kill the witch, but pretty close. Oh, that hurt, but didn't kill any of them. So they have a little bit of damage coming down the pipe, so it probably should spend the effort to heal. So you got a cleric is nothing. This witch is feared, but I think magic is going to get through that. And then this wizard, and then this wizard. And I don't have a lot of turns in there. Can you kill that witch? That'd be nice. 91, yep. So that's one spell out of the way. They're getting a couple heals in though, so that big finisher was kind of undone. Okay, that's okay. They undid the work, but that cleric is also right in my face. Can I get another charm? Can charm that wizard. Doesn't have any MP though. Maybe I just go back to killing. These knights are annoying, but take like 7 hits to kill them. 6 or 7. Well, I might not need to. Maybe I can just try to charm the woman knight. Miss. Since they had the big round of healers out of the way, I might be able to just snipe on the boss for a little while. I don't think I have a line for Arca to do that. Not going to do a ton of damage to her, but Arca doesn't have any cards. Can't make it there anyways. No, so Arca can't hit the boss. Let's get you on this side, maybe. Find a better line. Eris can do another finisher, because she's getting a lot of those MP regens. 285. Almost take her to half. Trash is a finisher. That might be able to kill her. By 1 HP. So if I don't get a bad roll, Trash is going to kill her. Bad roll. 1 HP. And it's her turn next. Well, Boyd is a spear, so...
I didn't know. I was too quick to judge. The spirits have told me everything. Forgive me, Dylan. The wheel finally comes around. With luck, I'll find my sons waiting.
Oh, fat lot of good she was, that mealy old hag.
Oh, and I guess Afton's gone too. So that works. Probably could have slugged it out a little bit longer, but I also think they start getting reinforcements if we take too long.
He's sorely mistaken.
Nice. I got the new medicine crafting book, so I can craft the better healing items, which is very useful. Lots of skills. HP up, spear up, weapons up. Something new for the dragon. Yeah, probably going to call it here now. Don't really have a ton of time to do the next level. Because I think big shit happens after that too, and we're reaching 11:30. But knowing what that level is, I'm going to switch up Denim a little bit. Actually, I don't have any good healing items, that's unfortunate. Dynasty Mead, Breached, Strengthen, so I think it's probably the best I can do. Oh, I probably don't need the mead if I can... Yeah, if I can... Fearful Impact. Boss is immune to the fear, but it'll still cause the breach from the sword, so maybe I'll... If I have the, whatever it is... Okay, I just didn't come prepared at all. There's an item that will reduce the enemy attack. But I just don't have any, so that doesn't matter. See, I'll keep the Aryan Plume, increase my attack. Dennis King Mead is a backup if I need to. Breach the boss again. 2 inferior healing items, because I didn't bring the good ones. But that should be good. If I can breach, Plume, a couple finishers maybe. Might have to sandbag a little bit. But I have the extra save slot here, because this is a Wigriff moment. So yeah, I'm going to call it here. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch up next time.